Welcome back everyone to The Last Door, the final episode of the first series of The Last Door. It's called Ancient Shadows, and apparently according to this text, there is no turning back. Here is where we're going to get some answers, I think, or I hope anyway. Oh bloody hell, another precarious situation. Okay, I'm in control now. But not of Jeremiah. Who's this fellow? Is that Alexandre, maybe? Okay, we've got a ladder. Where are we? Are we still in the theatre? I kind of want to know what happened after the Zylar bit in the theatre. Was that like a dream or something? It was weird. I can use myself, though. I have made my mind up, I assume. You've made up your mind? Who's saying that? Was that me talking to Jeremiah, or Jeremiah talking to this blonde fellow? Okay, now I can use the table. What? What am I doing? I'm ready. For what? For what? Ready for something. What did he just pick up? What's he going to do to me? What am I doing to myself? Go on, do it. Oh, right. Do it. Oh, there they are again. Do it! What did I just do? What did I just do to myself? Who were those guys? These are the answers that I want. Okay, let's just get back to the game. Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long, distant eras. Yes, I can. You mean the pixels and the blackness, yes. Oh, is this the top of the theatre or something? I seem to be fine. Anyway, yeah. Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance, to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world. As if it were the curtain of a theatre, the veil separates the truth from the lie. And here we are back in the theatre. Maybe we never left, or maybe we were never there. This might be symbolic. The veil is a place, Devitt, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. At this point, it just feels like I'm tripping balls. Apparently, I must find the door, as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it and we will walk together beyond the mist. Otherwise known as having an acid trip, I think. LSD. Something's going on here. I'm going to need a little bit more info. Who are these two? Oh, is this the doctor again, maybe? I suppose you are wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it. Your letter was truly mysterious. I have been travelling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes. The tragic event has been continued object of speculation and grim rumour in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is this all connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God! Alright. Well, let's see. Does he know why Devitt was there? Why was he there? What was Devitt doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We could assume that Herr Devitt was investigating something. He believed that he had found a clue related to his friend's death. Okay. Well, yeah. Are you telling me that my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give this impression. Herr Devitt was attacked, but survived. Okay, what happened to him then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr Devitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to Devitt that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Herr Devitt was hospitalised. What? Is this in between Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 that I didn't experience? Because I just sort of woke up in a coffin. Did they... Wait, so they got me out of the coffin, hospitalised me, put me back in a coffin, sent me to London. I'm not getting this. Maybe I'm not meant to. Anyway. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you do not find Mr. Devitt in the hospital. Indeed. He was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but I prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sisters found beside Herr Devitt, within the coffin. What was it? An empty hypodermic needle, with traces of an unknown substance. Maybe this has been one big fucking drug trip. I was kind of kidding, but maybe that's it. That would be a bit of a cop-out, though, I think. I'd like to think there's something a little bit more dark, sinister, and maybe surreal going on here. Anyway, Ancient Shadows, 4th episode. Really cool so far. If you're sticking with it, well done. Thanks for sticking with it. Okay. Well, now I'm here. Fine. I'm sure this is the place. Alexandre's house must be just ahead. Okay. It's a little bit dark, I've got to be honest. Why didn't you bring your lamp? Do you have a lamp? Oh, hang on. The ancient castle of Pevensey rests in the distance. Okay. It was a garrison first built by the Romans, but was abandoned and has been a ruin ever since. Yeah, they haven't been back to rebuild it. Lazy bastards. Right. I'm struggling a little bit, I've got to be honest. I'm not really connecting the dots here. But I guess we're heading to Alexandre's house. But maybe wasn't that where we were? We were either at his house or the theatre, because I was with him. That blonde fellow must have been Alexandre. Right, okay. I'm sort of pacing back and forth. What do I want to have a look at? There's a door here. Let's try the door. With a large iron bar latching it, but it's on this side, so I'll just take it off. Right, okay. It is quite odd that the door was latched from the outside, yes. Maybe there's something inside that I don't want to let out. Then again, maybe not. Let's go in. Oh, jeez. You need a lamp, man. You really do. Although I'm not being forced to leave, so maybe I can just stumble around in the darkness. Be an interesting video, this will. Right. I actually have no idea where I am right now. Probably somewhere where my cursor is, but I'm not really seeing anything to have a look at, or I don't know if I'm moving any further to the right. I guess I'll try and come back here if I find a light source. That is the exit, is it? It appears to be. Okay. Alright, we'll forget about that sort of greenhouse area for the time being, if that's what it is. It is a greenhouse, yeah. A beautifully crafted steel greenhouse. It's old, but still in a great condition. Just no lighting. So, this way is the actual house. Okay. Just like I seem to do all the time. I'm going to see if I can get in the back way. That's the front door, obviously. Let's see if we can go this way. Oh, it's latched. I can't open it from this side. You look like quite a tall fellow, actually, and that seems like it's quite a small gate. You could probably just reach over and maybe unlatch it. But that's just me. Let's try the front door, like a normal person. Well, the lights are on, but nobody is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that I am an old friend, come to visit. Which I guess is true. Alright, in we go. Right. Okay, who's this? Is this the same woman? Is this the tree lady? A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Sorry. You're better than a guard dog, honestly. You make me feel guilty as soon as I walk in the door. Oh, someone's about. Yeah, there must be somebody upstairs. So I suppose I should probably go upstairs and find out. Maybe find Alexandre. Or explore his house without him knowing, which is what I'm going to do. So we can go around there. Can we go to the left or down? No. Grandfather clock. Might as well examine it, sure. A well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing. Yeah, right, I guess the minute hand is missing. Oh, okay. It just sort of ejected me from that screen. There's a little switch to the right of it as well, but I guess I can't fiddle around with it. I'm going to need that other hand then, before I even mess with anything else. Let's go into here. What is this, like a dining area, a living area? Bit of both, maybe. Okay, another painting? It could be Pevensey Castle, but in this painting the garrison is not in ruins. Alright. Nothing in the drawers, okay. What have we got on the table? A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Will I have to use one of them in any way? Nope. I guess I would have picked it up otherwise. We have a door here, which could go around to the back, so I can, like, go into the garden and unlatch the gate, maybe? Ooh, maybe. That actually does appear to be it for the room, so let's go outside. Or not. Wait, where am I? Oh, I see. Okay, well, we have a light over here. Right there. It's an oil lamp. Can I take it with me? I can! Bloody brilliant. So, is this like the kitchen area? I guess it would be. What's this? Just some old bottles that I'm going to leave alone, apparently. Okay. Well, we got a door here. Is that unlocked? It is. Okay. I'm kind of curious. Right, I am right. I think I'm going out the back door. This is the garden. Okay. This must be the door that I couldn't unlatch. Now I've done it. That goes to the front. Fine. Okay. We've gone around in a circle now. Okay, so there's a little door here. Like a basement door. Cellar door. It's locked. I need a key to open it. Alright. Or you just need to fucking, like, try and bomb through it. That might hurt, though. What's in the garden? Anything? Tree. Is that a well? Might be. An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. We'll give it a tug. Maybe I need the bucket or the rope or... Oh. Well, I guess the bucket is out of the question. The rope is broken. I'll keep this end. Alright. I guess that could come in handy for some reason. Just in case I have absolutely no idea what to do, I guess I can hang myself. We are going to go more to the left. There is actually a grave here, it looks like. Oh. I'm having terrible flashbacks. It looks like someone was buried here. What makes you think that? Oh, okay. Grave robbing now, are we? I can't dig with my bare hands. I bet you could if you really tried. But maybe you don't want to really try. What's this over here? Is that another one? There might be like 2 graves here. I'm not really sure. That appears to be the limit of it. Hang on. The bare branches of the tree stretching to the sky break the night in 1,000 pieces. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna be coming back here with some sort of digging tool, a shovel, a spade, something like that. I also need a key for the cellar. Right, now let's go back to the kitchen. I didn't really fully explore this place. There's a couple of bottles up here, right? Yeah, just some old bottles. There's no, like, rag I can take. Something on the shelves on this side. Alright. Is that a letter? A note? It's a diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped off. Let's read. October the 12th, 1887. It's been a while since I can't devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupre has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which, it seems, he shall not return anytime soon. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? Is that Alexandre's surname? Dupre? Alexandre Dupre? Maybe. On the 13th of October, the clockmaker just left. He has done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupre is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he has so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. What do you mean in his state? He seemed perfectly fine in the theatre. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, maybe that was like the servant or something. What happened to them? Who knows? Maybe they're in here. In the pantry, with spices and ingredients. No servants? Okay. Alright, well, we've got a bit of rope. That must be the door I came through, yeah? Okay. Alright. So there's not too much on the ground floor, honestly. If I can't go any other way, there's no other doors, and I can't go down here. I guess we're going upstairs now, or shall I have a look at the greenhouse? I'll have a look at the greenhouse in a moment. I'm going to go through the house first. Right, open the drawers. No. Paintings? Well, something up here. The silhouette of a man. It bears a strong resemblance to Alexandre. Yeah, the pixels are all in the right location. And to the right of him, the silhouette of a woman. There's no names or anything there. Alright. A fine painting of the local Roman structures. They somehow seem more ancient in this depiction. Alright. I can go right, or I can have a look inside this room. Let's go inside this room. I really do enjoy this game. I don't know why. It's not for everyone, certainly. Well, there he is. Alexandre. Why didn't you come and let me in? It's me, Devitt. I'm sorry if I startled you. What? Yeah, I was wondering if that was a wheelchair. Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Is everything alright? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt, maybe? Can you stand? He's staring blankly at some distant point, as if he's not heard my question at all. Is this the state he was in that they were talking about in the servant's letter or diary? Yeah, I heard footsteps. Is there someone else here? When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I've heard footsteps. Were they yours? Or is there someone else in the house? For a moment I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what is happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. Alexandre, please, say something! I don't know what to do! Like you have no idea. I don't understand. Just what happened to him? Well, I'm afraid it's come to this, Alexandre. I'm going to kill you. No, I can't strangle him with rope. Okay, let's see if we can work out what he's looking at. He was staring at something, right? Something nearby? The painting? Of a misty dock overlooking a grey ocean. Gulls wheel overhead. Maybe. There's a cuckoo clock, yeah, that's what it looked like. It is covered with dust. It appears to be missing an important piece. The bird. So it's just a clock, really. No cuckooing. Right. Is that? That's not right. Yeah, the face of the clock has been turned. 90 degrees, for some reason. That's fine, but I guess the time is, what, quarter past 11, apparently. Fair enough. Yeah. What's this? Can I slide this up and down? No. Okay. Alright, so I'm looking for a minute hand, and I'm looking for a bird? Fair enough. Anything else? There's some curtains here. Maybe he was looking at something over here? Like he's got eyes in the back of his head, maybe? There does seem to be something on the bed. Yeah, a scribbled annotation on the piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives, craving to tear through. It is xylothal, the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist inhabit the shadows of those who left. Sounds like a really interesting place. Does it have any, bearing in reality though? I don't even know. This could actually be a drug trip. Maybe he's just got the after effects, it disables him or something, I don't know. What's this? The table holds nothing but a box with the description, laudanum, to be taken in case of anxiety. And it's empty. So he must have been very anxious. Probably going through the laudanum a lot like I did going through Amnesia, The Dark Descent for the first time. Because, yeah, I needed it. Okay, I'm a little bit confused, mate. Can we have a little chat again? No, I guess not. He looks miles away. And we're certain that we can't kill him? We're certain that we can't kill him. At least not with rope. Huh, alright. Well, let's keep exploring the first floor, the upper floor. And let's see what goes, down the hallway. Might be something else that can explain this. There's another painting, and a chest or a box or something. Let's have a look at the painting. It's a portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard this chest with his stern glare. Alright. And what's in the chest? Made of oak wood? Can we find out? We can, it's not locked. I was a little bit surprised there. There's a large iron hook inside. Okay, can we take it? We can take it, I'll take this hook. And there's a fragment of a diary under the hook as well. Maybe part of the servant's diary? Let's find out. August the 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures. I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it's not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone. Their frozen paroxysms. With what diabolical art were these gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors, in the greenhouse, and let the mould devour them and wasps make nest of their hollow hearts. Okay? Might be taking things a little bit too far. They're just sculptures. Or are they? Did he say he's going to move them to the greenhouse? I do have a lamp this time. I'm going to have to pay that greenhouse another visit, I'm sure. Okay, we got some lights up here. A couple of doors, both of which are open, actually. Let's go in here to start with. Okay. Alright. What have we got on the shelf? What's this? It's a camera tripod. Okay. Pretty cutting-edge technology, I suppose. Okay. I can't like take it with me or anything. There's no camera on the top either. Do I need to find a camera? Do I need to take photographs or something? Are these photographs? Yeah, maybe. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. And this is what? Some kind of red-tinted glass used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered on the floor. Alright, so this is also the dark room, is it? So that came off this. Yeah, that's the lamp, and it's hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts intense white light, which might explain why these are all improperly developed, because you can't use white light. Oh. Okay then, darkness it is. Oh, okay, good. Right. Can I take any of these? No, I can hardly distinguish anything though. I can use the tap. I can use the tap. Alright. Am I going to be developing photo? Maybe. When I find the camera, I might have to take something. I don't know. A basin with a copper drain. Yeah, okay. Okay. Just keep on keeping on. What's this? It is a glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Right. Maybe I do have to kill Alexandre. Just without the rope. I'll just have to poison him instead. What the fuck is going on up there? Those two people, what are they? The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. I was thinking elephant, but I wasn't far off, I suppose. Weird. Very strange. This entire game is very strange. Alexandre's a very strange man. Okay, nothing up there. But there is something on the floor here. Another letter? Not quite. It's a big book of home chemistry recipes. Having trouble with my words again. A few pages have been bookmarked, and some articles are underlined. Okay. Collodion for photography. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass, and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article, to which great value is attached, some supposing that to its peculiar composition being the principal causes of failure or success. This is only in a degree true. There is more. To develop a positive image. Yeah, we're definitely going to be developing a photograph, I think. Apparently, this is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution, and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Oh, okay. So we're not going to poison him, we're going to be developing it with the cyanide. Fine. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. Okay. I guess I need vitriol spirit then? There's more. The causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occurs from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly. The best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formulae, quickly flow clean water over the plaque and start again. That's probably why I can turn the tap. I am certain I'm going to be developing a photograph right now. But to do that, do I need to modify the light bulb? I need to recreate the red. Can I just put the light bulb on the red stuff down here? No, it's not going to work like that. I also need to find vitriol spirit. And I guess I need to find the photograph, or take the photograph myself. I'm not sure. I guess there's no Polaroids or anything. I might have to go get one of those really old-fashioned cameras somewhere. Maybe this is what this is. No, that's an instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. So I'm going to leave them alone. Probably something to do with photography, though. Okay. Yeah. Let's just keep having a look. I mean, there's one more door to have a look at in the corridor outside. And then I guess I'll pay a visit down to the greenhouse. Let's go in here. What's in here? Like a little office area. Okay. Alright. A bust with his face turned around. Yeah, the servant mentioned that. Why is that? What's in the fireplace? Oh, there is actually something. A large envelope of black felt covered in dust and ashes. It's labelled with a warning, do not open it under white light. Oh, this might be the photograph? Maybe I don't need to take it myself? Can I take... no, I guess I won't be able to take it out, but... that just is the same thing. That could be the photograph. I expect it is. And is that the same woman as the one in the painting down below? No, it's a picture of an angel with a gentle face this time. Alright. Okay, let's have a look at the desk, shall we? Is that another... It's a letter! Alright, more reading. This game really does give my voice a bit of a workout. Here we go. Dear Alexandre, I have excellent news. A contact from the university have given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. Some sentences are really hard to get out. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind to places that otherwise it would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marvelling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get definite results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us today. Videte ne quis sciat. June the 8th, 1887. So was that sent by one of the 4 witnesses? Was that sent by me? Or Anthony? Or Father Ernest? One of them. One of them, probably. Alright. Is there any more? There might be. What's this? An invoice. Ugh, I can't read that scribble. May this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. What happened at 6:15? Was that where he had to take his pills or something? Who knows. In addition, a special device and switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Wait, what? Sorry, I want to read that last bit again. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Clocks are synchronized? Weird. Okay. So maybe that switch that I couldn't play with because I didn't have the minute hand, I might need to play with when I have the minute hand. I'm not really sure. Anyway, okay. What have we got on the bookshelf? Anything interesting? The shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some titles include The Movements of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature, all of which are so boring I do not want to have a look at them. Right. What's the next move then? Because I think I've explored everything, minus the greenhouse. I suppose that's the next move, to just have a look at that place. With some lights, finally. Alright, let's give this a second try. Now I can see what's going on. Okay. So what is this? What's that? Okay, it's the window pane. It looks as if it's been broken from the inside. Something must have wanted to get out. What was it? Whoa, hang on. Oh. Is this one of the sculptures the guy was talking about? Maybe. Oh, hang on. What's this? A bottle? Ah, vitriol oil! I must be careful, it's powerful acid. Yes. Take it. Okay, so I needed water, vitriol oil, the cyanide, and I've got the photo. Does that mean I can develop it now? Ah, no, I'm missing something. I'm missing the bulb. It's white. I need to find a red bulb, or I need to make this white one red. I'm not really sure which, but I guess we're going to be tackling that problem in the next video. Thank you very much for sticking with the series and supporting me through all this. Hope to see you in the next one.